Good morning and welcome to May's First Tuesday Tales. So today is Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday. So the first book that I've got for you is called Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel. Now, if you didn't read Dragons Love Tacos, the first one, you may want to go ahead and get it, but I'll tell you a little bit about the story. Basically, dragons love tacos, but they do not like spicy salsa. Can you imagine why a dragon wouldn't like a spicy salsa? Well, when that spicy, peppery hot sauce hits them, what do you think they might do? Steam might come out, or maybe they'll breathe fire, and maybe not very well controlled. So that's kind of what happens if you feed a dragon a spicy taco. We want to make sure we use mild salsa. So, without further ado, here is Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel, by Adam Rubin and Daniel Salmieri. And this book is printed by Dial Books for Young Readers, which is a division of Penguin Books, and we want to thank them for allowing us to read this book today. So, Dragons Love Tacos 2, the sequel. Let's see if I can get it so you can see the pictures. It says, "Hey kid, why are all your dragon friends crying? They look so sad." And look at them all. Look at how sad they all are. Oh no. Well, here's maybe an explanation. This is from the New York Times. It says, "No more tacos. World in shock. Emergency supplies deleted." And there he is showing us that picture. Oh my, we've got to do something about this. Listen to me, dragons. Don't freak out. No wonder they're upset. Dragons love tacos. Remember that time when we had an awesome taco party with dragons? There were so many tacos. Pant loads of tacos. Big tacos. Little tacos. Beef tacos. Chicken tacos. And because of a totally honest mistake, I'm not blaming anyone, there were also some spicy tacos. Unfortunately, spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when the dragons get the tummy troubles, well, you know. But now, there are no more tacos. None. Nada. Nil. If only we could somehow go back in time to our delicious taco party, before the spicy salsa, of course. We could save a handful of tacos, plant them in the ground, and grow taco trees so we never run out of tacos again. The dragons would be so happy. Well, I know we're not supposed to mess with it, but this does seem like the perfect opportunity to fire up that time machine in the garage. What that time machine? Oh my, look at this time machine. Time machine lets you travel through time, back to the past when you were an itty bitty baby, or forward to the future when you're grown to be an old man. Or in our case, back to the taco party full of tacos. You know what? Let's strap into this gizmo and give it a whirl. Set the dial to Taco Party. Ready, set, zam! Go. We're at the taco party? Hey, that's you from before. Weird. Well, there are plenty of tacos here. Let's just grab some and head back before the dragons eat any spicy. Uh-oh. Crunch, crunch. Think they got some spicy tacos. Now you can see why we don't want the dragons to have spicy tacos. Yikes, I hope the time machine still works. Give the dial a little twist. This time we'll have to go a little bit further back this time, before the dragons ate any spicy salsa. Ready, set, zam! We have made on a bit too far back. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And we see the dragons and tacos, but also cavemen. Uh-oh, oh boy, not again. See all the fiery dragons. This time machine has seen better days. Let's try some machine oil. That might do the trick. Wait a second. That's not machine oil. It says machine oil brand salsa. Extra super duper spicy. This may complicate our journey through space-time. Ready? Zork! Dragons love diapers? That's not right. Let's try again. Tacos love dragons? Not quite right. Let's try that again. Dragons love tacos. That's it. Dragons, quick! Grab some tacos and let's get out of here before it's too late. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ready to go back? Zam! We made it! Congratulations. Oh, come on. What are the dragons doing? Can you see? They're eating all the tacos. We were going to use those tacos and plant a taco tree. You saved one. Whew. We'll plant a tree and have tacos forever. The dragons will be so happy. After all, dragons love diapers. I mean, tacos. Dragons love tacos. Heck, everyone loves tacos. Wouldn't that be wonderful if tacos grew on trees? The end. This is a very special Tuesday. Actually, it's not only Taco Tuesday, but today is May 5th, which in Mexico is Cinco de Mayo, which means May 5th. But Cinco de Mayo is a holiday for a lot of Mexicans. So let's see what Cinco de Mayo is. And here's a book. This book is a non-fiction book, which means it's not a story like the other book we heard, Dragons Love Tacos, because let's face it, there's no such thing as a taco tree. So this is called Celebrating Holidays, Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is here. The mariachi band plays a folk song. And here you can see the mariachi band. And then we also have dancers spin in colorful dresses. People fill plates with food. Cinco de Mayo is here. What is Cinco de Mayo? Cinco de Mayo honors the Battle of Puebla. The Mexican army won this battle against the French. And this holiday also celebrates Mexican heritage. And here are some words that you might learn. Chalupas, Cinco de Mayo, fiesta, fiesta means party, mariachi, that was the band we just saw, mole poblano, which is a type of food, and Puebla, which is the name of the town where the battle was. So, who celebrates Cinco de Mayo? People honor this day in Puebla, Mexico. There's a celebration in Puebla. But they also celebrate it in New York City. Other parts of Mexico also throw celebrations. Canada and the United States celebrate too. Cinco de Mayo beginnings. And here you can see a picture of a reenactment of the Battle of Puebla. In 1862, France attacked Puebla, Mexico. Mexico had about 4,500 soldiers to fight the battle, but France had about 6,000. So the French had an advantage, but the Mexican army forced the French out. Their win became a symbol of independence. It's not Mexican Independence Day, but it did become a symbol of independence. And it gave hope to the people of Mexico. Here you can see people of Mexico and another picture of a reenactment of the battle. This holiday falls on May 5th every year. The Battle of Puebla took place on this date. Cinco de Mayo is Spanish for the 5th of May. Many people have parties. They'll decorate with red, white, and green because these are the colors of the Mexican flag. And here you can see the Mexican flag, and it's red and white and green, and in the white spot in the middle you have an eagle who has landed on a cactus, which is an old story about the founding of the town of Teotihuacan. Alright. Some people like to reenact the battle, kind of like if you've ever gone to Camden to the Revolutionary War site. A lot of times they'll reenact some of the Revolutionary War battles. So people watch lively parades. Floats are covered with bright paper flowers. Violins and trumpets play traditional music. You can see that there. And on this page they show you how to make a paper flower. And it's very easy. You take a piece of tissue paper and you cut it about 7 inches by 11 inches, and you stack all the sheets together, and then you fold them up. You continue folding until you get a piece like this, and you tie it in the middle, and then when you spread them out, you'll make a paper flower like that. And if you're interested in doing that, you can probably go online and find the directions to do that. And then you could show us what you've made. We'd love that. So, families serve Mexican dishes. Mole poblano with chicken is a favorite meal. People will also eat chalupas with salsa and meat. And it doesn't say in this book, but I bet they also eat tacos. Because you know what? Everybody loves tacos. And they enjoy fiestas on the 5th of May, which is a party. And then we just have a glossary in the back. The end. So I brought one more story today, and this story, even though it's not about Cinco de Mayo or about tacos, it is a Mexican story, and it's called The Piñata That the Farm Maiden Hung. And it's by Samantha Vamos, illustrated by Sebastián Serra. And here we see a little girl. And she's got her calendar. She's marking off days. The piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the piñata that the farm maiden hung. And I think everybody knows what a piñata is. What's it filled with? Usually candy, right? This is the boy who shaped the clay to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. This is the horse who hauled the water and carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. So we have some Spanish words. Niño is boy, barro is clay, and the piñata. You see? This is the goose that stirred a paste with flour and agua, hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. He stirred a paste with flour and water, agua. Can you see the cat up on the roof? This is the cat that tore the paper to soak in the pasta stirred by the ganso with flour and agua hauled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata. We have pasta, which is paste in Spanish. Ganso means goose. Agua was water. This is the sheep that braided a rope, then wrapped the papel torn by the gato and soaked in the pasta stirred by the ganso with flour and agua hurled by the caballo that carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. So we have some more Spanish words. Papel means paper. Gato means cat. You can see here the pictures. This is the farmer who carved figures from wood while minding the oveja that braided the cuerda that wrapped the papel torn by the gato and soaked in the pasta stirred by the ganso with flour and agua hauled by the caballo who carried the niño who shaped the barro to make the piñata that the farm maiden hung. So oveja is sheep that braided the cuerda. Cuerda was the rope. As the warm sun dried the piñata, the ganso poured confetti into painted eggshells. The caballo pickled clusters of brilliant bluebells. The niño trimmed a banner of tissue paper flags. The oveja and gato raced in burlap sack bags. The campesino carved more alebrijes, a fox, a frog, and a bat, and the farm maiden baked a cake in the shape of a hat. You see? So we have a few more Spanish words. We have the campesino, the farmer, who carved more alebrijes, which are the wooden figures he carved. And he carved a fox, a frog, and a bat. You can see right there. The piñata danced in the breeze. It swung and swayed. It twisted and turned, and as the sun shone high in the sky, one by one, the niño, caballo, ganso, gato, oveja, campesino, and farm maiden each yawned and fell asleep. They haven't broken the piñata yet. And no one filled the piñata that the farm maiden hung. Oh no, is it empty? And this doesn't look very decorated yet, does it? Just as the moon began to rise, the farm maiden stirred and cried, "Ay!" waking the niño, the caballo, the ganso, gato, oveja, and campesino, and together they hurried to fill, seal, and decorate the piñata. So what are they going to do now? When the piñata was finally ready, everyone yelled, "Sorpresa!" and "Feliz cumpleaños" to the birthday girl. Sorpresa means surprise, and Feliz cumpleaños means happy birthday. And the birthday girl hit the piñata that the campesino hung. And look at all the candy that's coming out. Can you see? And over here we have La Canción de la Piñata, which means the piñata song. Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el camino. Ya le diste una, ya le diste dos, ya le diste tres, y tu tiempo se acabó. The piñata song means hit it, hit it, hit it. Don't lose your aim, because if you lose it, you will lose your way. You hit it 1, 2, you hit it 3 times, and your time is up. And then somebody else gets a turn, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Uno, one, dos, two, tres, three. And then everybody gets a chance to get all the candy. And this gives you the instructions on how to make your own piñata. Well, I hope you enjoyed story time today. And maybe today for lunch or dinner you'll have tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. And you know, everyone loves tacos. Well, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you soon.